Hello and welcome back to the Küryakyn Garage. On this episode, we're going to show you some nice Küryakyn interfering accents that are really going to make it pop. Let's check them out. Here we've got some of Küryakyn's great interfering accents that we can choose from. Over here we've got a great selection of speaker grills that we can choose from at the Ileana Girls. We've got some zombies we can choose from here. Got some great centerpieces that we can put around the radio and around the switches on the lower dash. Got some upper dash trim. We've got some speedometer bezels and some gauge bezels with different color lenses. We've also got a great selection of mirrors that you can put on. Now, like this Street Glide here already has its mirrors attached to the interfering. We can just put chrome accents on the outsides of them. Or you can completely replace them all together with something that has a little more of a universal joint to it. Okay, the first piece we're going to install here is going to be this switch panel accent. It's going to mount right around your stock switches around here. Now remember, with any self-adhesive piece, you want to make sure that you do a dry run to make sure that you get it stuck in the right place the first time, because once this is stuck on, it's not coming back off. Yeah, it looks good. Then you're going to want to clean the area off with your alcohol swab. Clean with a dry rag. Rub the backing with your fingernail. Peel off the backing and stick. Hold for 1 minute. And that takes care of that piece. Next piece we're going to add is the stereo accent trim. And again, you're going to want to do a dry fit. Make sure it lines up with your lower accent we just installed a minute ago. That looks good. We'll clean it off with the alcohol swab. Okay, we'll get this in place here. Now, as an added bonus, Küryakyn has thrown in this additional bonus door that covers over your radio, just like that. Snaps right in place. Just a little added security. That's all it takes for the lower half. The next piece that we're going to add here is going to be the upper interfering accent, which we're going to dry fit right about here. That's really going to complete the whole fairing look right there. It looks like that'll fit real good. Let's go ahead and clean that surface off and get it stuck on. Okay, now we're ready for the final fit. All right, next we're going to put on these speedometer and tachometer trim rings. These come with red, blue, and black rubber accents that you can put inside the chrome trim ring before you install them. There's really no dry fit here. You just push to install. Next, we're going to install these trim bezels here. Now, these are a little bit different to install. We're going to use some silicone to make sure that they stay on. Again, we've chosen the red rings, and we're going to do a dry fit just to see how it looks and make sure it's going to fit in the right place. Then we'll go ahead and apply the silicone to this locking ring. Next, we're going to apply some silicone inside the bezel itself, and we can stick it onto the trim. Next, we're going to install these Küryakyn speaker grills. These are actually pretty easy here. You just rub the back on here. Make sure your speaker fabric is clean and dry. Just go ahead and stick them right on. We're going to go ahead and test fit these to make sure they're going to look right, get the angle that we want. Since this has got lines, we should probably line it up with your lines across your dash here. We'll go ahead and get these stuck on. And that's it for those. Next, we're going to install these mirror caps for the Street Glide style mirrors. I know what you guys are saying. I don't want to take my fairing off. It looks a little too difficult. Let me tell you, it's really not all that bad. You got 2 screws on the bottom side, both sides of the fairing, the 3 across the front that hold your windshield on, and the face of your fairing comes right off. It's pretty easy. Now with the supplied alcohol primer, you're going to want to go ahead and clean the back side of these mirror caps really well. This will give it a good adhesion for the new chrome piece. That's it, and all we got to do is put the outer fairing back on. All right, that pretty much wraps it up for today's interfering accent segment. Now, just a few tips for you guys. Don't go rushing into this stuff. Take your time, do it right, read all the instructions, and you'll get through this just fine. Have a great looking bike for years to come. Till next time, get out there and do some stuff yourself.
For more information on the products featured here, please head to our website, denniskirk.com.